Point the way.
What would you ask
you
of
need?
me? For honor, for
On
my
your mark,
people.
your move.
I am not afraid.
Waiting on you.
Let me face the peril.
Waiting on you.
At your
Point the
call.
way.
I am not afraid. It shall be done. What would
On
you
your
ask
mark.
of me?
Done.
At your call.
Move.
Let me
Waiting
face the
on
peril.
you.
I am not afraid.
Orders? Right.
On your mark.
At your call. Let me face the peril. As
Point
you
the
wish.
way.
As you wish. For my people. For honor.
Yes, my liege. Of course. Say the
What
word.
would you ask of me? It shall be done. It shall be done. For honor. Let me face the peril. I am not afraid. At your call.
Orders? Say the word. You need? On my way.
What would you
Yes, my
ask
liege.
of me?
Yes, my liege.
At your call.
You need?
I am not afraid. Let me face the peril. What would you ask of me? What would you
Point
ask
the
of
way.
me? As
Waiting
you
on
wish.
you.
At your call. Let me face
Your
the peril.
move.
I am not afraid. Let me face
Point
the
the
peril.
way.
What would you ask of me?
On your mark.
At your call.
Waiting on you.
Orders?
I am not afraid.
On your mark.
I am not
Point
afraid.
the way.
At your
Your
call.
move. All too easy.
What would you ask of me? Let me face the peril. I am not afraid. Let me face the peril.
On your mark. Say no more.
At your call. For my people. For honor. What would you
Point the
ask
way.
of me? At your call.
Waiting on you. Fair enough.
I am not afraid.
Your move.
Say the word.
It shall be done, for my people. And it shall be done. At your call.
You need? Yes, my liege. Say the word.
I am not afraid. At your call. For honor. Defending your name. Justice will be served. Strike with great vengeance. For my people. Let me face them.
Orders? Of course. Right. Orders. Attack! Our town is under siege.
Is someone injured?
I am not afraid.
Yes, my liege. Our
At your
town
call.
is under siege.
What ails you?
Let me face them. I am not
Say the word. Yes, my liege. Orders? Say the on my way.
at your call. It shall be done. For honor. For my people.
Yes, my friend.
At your call.
You need?
Let me face them. For honor. As you wish. What would you ask of me? It shall be done. I am not afraid. For honor. As you wish. Let me face them. What would you ask of me?
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend. As you wish.
Orders? Right. Say the word.
Is my aid required?
I am not afraid.
Is someone injured?
At your call. It shall be done. At your call. For my people. For honor. It shall be done.
How may I serve? I am honored.
What ails you?
Your move. All too easy.
What do you need?
I am ready. For Lordaeron.
Yes, my liege.
What
Our
would you
forces
ask
are
of
under
What is your
attack.
I am not afraid.
On your mark.
Let me face the peril. What would you ask
How
of me?
may I
At
serve?
your call. For my people. I am not afraid. As you wish. Let me face the peril. Let me face the peril.
What is your
I
wish?
am not afraid. At your call. It shall be
I am
done.
ready.
In thy
What is your wish?
name,
I'll do my best. Foul of beast.
strike with great vengeance.
For my people. I am not afraid. As you wish. Let me face the peril.
Our forces are under attack.
For honor. What would you ask of me? Let me face the peril. Defending your name. What would you ask of me?
I am ready.
At your call.
Yes, my liege.
you wish, for my people. Justice will be served. It shall
How
be done.
may I serve?
At your call, for my
How may I serve? I am ready. For Lordaeron.
What would you ask of me?
What ails you?
Let me face the peril. It shall be done, as you wish.
What is your wish?
Yes,
What would you ask of me? For honor.
Waiting on you.
is my aid required?
What is your wish? I am ready.
Say
How
the
may I
word.
serve?
Is
I
someone
am ready.
injured?
How may I serve?
What do you
At
need?
your call, it shall
Yes,
be
my
done.
friend.
I am not afraid. At your call, what would you
Is my
ask of
aid
me?
required?
I am not afraid.
What is your wish?
Let me face the peril for my people, as you wish.
Is
For
someone
honor.
injured?
How may I
I am your servant. Good. What ails you?
I am not
Yes,
afraid.
my
Let me face the peril. What would you ask of me?
What ails you?
At your call,
Is my aid required?
Aye, my lord.
I am ready.
I am not afraid. For honor. At your call, for my people. It shall be done. As you wish. Bending your
Our
name.
town is under siege.
What is your wish?
For my people. I am not afraid. Justice will be served. Strike with great vengeance! At your call, it shall be done.
What is your wish?
Let me face the
How
peril.
may I serve?
Yes, my liege.
I am honored.
Let me face the peril.
Is someone injured? Right away.
What would you ask of me?
Waiting on you.
I am ready.
Say the word.
I'll do my best. I am honored.
What do you need? Of course.
Your move.
What ails
On
you?
my
At
way.
your call. I am not afraid.
Rest, my friend.
I am not
Is someone
afraid
injured?
for my people. Let me face the peril. What would you
Is
ask
my
of me?
aid
As
required?
you wish. At your call, it shall be done. For honor, let me face the peril. What would you ask? I am not afraid. It
Yes,
shall
my
be
friend.
done. At your
What
call,
ails you?
for my people.
Is
At
my
your
aid
call,
required?
what would you ask
Is
of me?
someone injured?
Our forces are under
Let me
attack.
face the peril.
What ails you?
I am not
Is
afraid.
my aid
as
required?
you wish.
As
Let
you
me
wish.
face the peril.
Is someone
At
injured?
your call.
Orders?
What
I
would
am
you
ready.
ask?
Search them.
Yes,
I
my
am not afraid. I am not.
What is your wish? I'll do my best.
At your call.
What ails you? Is my aid required?
What would you ask? At
Is
your call.
someone injured?
I am not afraid. For honor, let me face the peril. What would you ask? As you wish.
Yes, my friend.
Let me face the peril. It shall
How
be
may I
done.
My
serve?
aid required. Of
At your
course.
call.
I am ready. For Lordaeron.
What would you ask? I am not afraid. I am not afraid. For honor,
What
for
ails
my
you?
people. Defending
someone
your
injured?
name. Let me
Yes,
face the
my
peril. At your call.
What ails you?
What
Is
would you
my
ask
aid
of me?
required?
Strike with great
someone
vengeance. At
injured?
your call. Let me
Yes,
face the
my
peril.
What ails you?
I am not afraid.
What is your wish?
Justice will be served. For honor, I am not afraid. As you wish. For my people. It shall be done. As you wish. It shall be done.
My
Let me
aid
face the
required.
peril.
How may I serve?
At your call.
Is someone injured?
For honor. For honor. At your call. Let me face the
Yes, my
I am not afraid. It shall be done.
Is someone
Let me
injured?
face the
How
peril.
may I serve?
At your
Is my
call.
aid required?
I am ready.
I am
What
not
ails
afraid.
you?
What would
What
you ask
ails
of
you?
me?
What is your wish?
Let me face the
Is
peril.
my aid required?
I am not afraid. At your call. What would you ask?
someone injured? It shall be done. Let me at your call. Your honor. It shall be done. It shall be done. For my people. For honor. For my people.
Our hero has fallen.
How may I serve? What is your wish?
Yes, my friend.
Research complete.
Yes, my friend.
I am ready.
Yes, my liege. Of course.
I am ready.
Is
What do you
someone
What is your
injured?
wish?
Say
How
no
may
word.
I
What
serve?
ails you? Is my
What
aid
is your wish?
required?
How may
What
I serve?
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
I
Orders.
am ready.
Is
do you
someone
need?
injured? Right away.
Yes, my liege.
Is my aid required?
What
I
is
am
your wish?
servant. Yes, my friend.
I am
What
ready.
ails
How
you?
may I serve? I am ready.
Is my aid required?
What is
is
your wish?
someone
How
injured?
may I serve?
Yes, my friend. What ails
How
you?
may I serve?
Is someone
What is your wish?
I live to serve.
I am ready. How
I
may I
am not
serve?
afraid. For
Is
honor.
my aid required?
What would
Yes,
you
my
ask
friend.
of me? At your call. Let me face
Yes,
the
my
peril.
friend.
I am not afraid. It shall
What
be
ails
done.
you?
At your call. Let me face the peril.
Is someone
I am
injured?
not afraid.
As you wish.
What would you ask of me? As you wish. As you wish. It shall be done for my people. For honor. For honor. At your call.
Is my
what would
aid
you ask of
required?
me?
Is someone injured?
I am not afraid.
Is my aid required?
Let me face
Yes,
the
my
peril.
friend.
I am not afraid.
What
Let me
ails you?
face the peril for my people. It shall be done.
What ails you?
What would you ask of me? At your call.
Is my
I am
aid
not
required?
afraid. As you wish. As you wish. For honor. For my people. It shall be done. For my people. As you wish. For honor. It shall be done.
What is your wish? How may I serve? I will do my best.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes,
At your call. Let me face the peril. Defend me.
What is your wish?
What
is my aid
I
required?
am not afraid.
On my
Let me
way.
face the peril.
Say the word.
Is someone
At
injured?
your call.
What do you need?
I am
What
not
is your wish?
afraid.
Is my
At
aid
your call.
required?
What would you
What ails you?
face the peril for honor? I am not afraid.
Is someone injured?
At your call.
Is someone
what would you
injured?
ask of me?
Right away.
It shall be done as you wish. For my
Yes, my friend.
let me
what
face the
ails you?
peril. What would
Is
you
my
ask
aid
of me?
required?
Let me face the peril. I am
Is
not
someone
afraid.
injured?
Forces are under attack.
At your
Yes,
call.
my friend.
I am ready.
What would you ask?
Command me.
How may I
Is
serve?
my aid
Orders?
required?
I am not afraid. As
What
you
ails
wish.
you?
Let me
Is
face
my
the
aid
peril.
required?
At your call. I am not afraid. It shall be done.
I am ready.
Let me face the peril.
What ails you?
What would you ask of with wrath. At your call. At your call.
What is your wish? A poor lord around. Foul.
I am not afraid. What is? Let me face it. For my people, it shall be done.
Is my aid required?
What would you
Is someone injured?
as you wish? Let me face it. Justice will be served.
How may I serve? Poor lord
At your
around.
call. For honor of my people, it shall be done. My will. Let me your name.
I am ready. I am
I am not afraid. As you wish. For honor, it shall be done. What you will ask. As you wish. My people, I am not afraid. For honor,
I am ready.
let me face it. At your call.
How may I serve?
Forces are under
It
attack.
shall be done.
Yes,
At your call.
What is your wish?
I am not afraid. For honor, as you wish. Defending your name.
strikes with great vengeance.
How may I serve? Foul.
At your call. For honor, it shall be done. It shall be done.
Say the word. Aye, Lord.
Let me face it. For honor. I am not afraid. For honor.
Strikes with great vengeance.
What would you ask of me?
What is your wish?
Our forces are under
At your
attack.
call. I am not
I
afraid.
am ready. Foul.
Let me face it better. It shall be done. What would you ask of me? What would you ask of me? I am not afraid.
In Nightbringer's
I am
name.
I'll do my best.
My post, defending your name. It shall be done. Let me face the peril. For my people, as you wish. For honor, justice will be served.
What is your wish? How may I serve?
At your call. Let me face the peril.
What is your wish? I am ready. I am honored.
Research complete.
At
Your
your
honor.
call. Orders.
Our forces are under attack.
Justice will be served.
How may I serve? I'll do my best.
I am not afraid. For my people, for honor, it shall be done.
How may I serve?
I am not afraid. As you wish. For honor, as you wish. Let me face the peril. What would you ask of me? For my people.
Sire. At once.
At your call.
Is someone injured? I am your servant. Of course.
I am not afraid.
What is your wish?
How are you doing?
At your call. Let me face the
I am
peril.
ready. For
What
Lord
would you
Aran.
ask of me?
Your honor.
What would you ask of me?
Is someone injured?
Let me face the peril. At your call. I am not afraid. It shall be done.
What ails
What would you ask of me? For honor. For my people. At your call. As you wish.
Where
I am not
How
afraid.
may I serve?
Okay to go.
Yes, my friend. As you wish. I am your servant.
What is your
Our
wish?
forces are under attack.
For Lord Aran.
Let me face the peril. It shall be done.
I am ready.
Is
Let
my
me
aid
face the peril.
required? Yes, my
I
friend.
am not afraid. For honor.
What is your wish?
At your call.
Sire.
What would you ask of me?
I am ready.
What would you ask of me?
How may I serve? Foul.
What's the fight plan?
What is your wish? I am ready.
At your call. Defending your name. I am not.
How may I serve?
I am not afraid.
I am ready.
It shall be done.
Strike with great vengeance.
How may I serve? I'll do What
my
is your
best.
wish?
At your call. As
What is your wish?
at your call.
Is my aid required?
What would you ask?
I am ready.
What ails you?
I am not afraid.
Yes, my
Our forces are under
aid
attack.
required.
Aye, my lord. Right. Yes, my leader. Say the word. Orders. It is.
Is someone
Yes,
What is your wish? I am honored. For Lordaeron.
At your call. What do you ask of me? Orders. Let me face the devil.
I am ready. I am honored.
Yes, ma'am.
How may I
I am
serve?
not afraid.
Is someone injured?
At your call. For my
Is my aid
I
required?
am not afraid.
Our forces are under attack.
What
More
is
fall.
What is your wish? I am ready.
What would you ask of me?
I am ready. How may I serve? I'll do my
I
best.
am not afraid.
What is your wish?
At your call. Let me face the peril. What would you ask of me? I am not afraid.
Build
I am
more
ready.
fall.
I am honored.
At your call. What would you ask of me? For honor, it shall be done. Where to?
Command
What
me.
ails you? Right away. Yes, my friend.
How may I
Our
serve?
forces
Yes,
are
What
under
is your
attack.
wish?
Is
Face
someone
I am ready.
injured?
How may
What
I
would you
serve?
Right
ask
away.
of me?
What is your wish?
my
I am
aid
ready.
At your
required?
call.
More
I am
gold
not
is
afraid.
required.
My aid
How may I
required?
serve?
Let me face the peril. For my
What's the fight
Let
plan?
me face the peril.
What ails you?
What is your wish?
Is someone injured?
What would you ask of me?
Our forces are under attack. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. Build more fall.
How may I serve?
At your call.
What is your wish?
Let me face the peril.
Okay to go.
I am ready. I'll do my best. What is your wish? For Lordaeron.
How you doing?
How may I serve? I am honored. For Lordaeron.
What ails you? As you wish. I am your servant.
Where to?
I am not afraid.
I am ready. I'll do my best. I am ready. How may I serve?
Strike with great vengeance. Our town is under siege, sir.
What is your wish?
Our forces are under attack. Okay to go. What do you need?
Someone
Our town is under siege.
How may I serve? I am honored. I am ready. What is your wish? I am ready. How may I serve? What is your wish? How may I serve? I am ready. What is your wish?
At your call.
What is your wish? For
Ask
Lordaeron.
of me.
I am ready.
Our forces are under attack.
How may I serve? How may
Our
I
town
serve?
is under siege.
What?
What's the fight plan?
Let me face the peril.
I am ready.
What would you ask of me?
What is your wish? I'll do my best. For Lordaeron. Foul.
Yes, my
At your call.
What is your wish? I am ready. How may I serve? I am ready.
research
I am honored.
complete.
How may I serve?
At your call.
What is your wish?
What would you ask of me?
I am ready. I'll do my best.
I am not afraid. What would you ask of me? For honor. At your call. For my people. I am not afraid. It shall be done. For my people.
What is your wish? For How may I Lordaeron. serve?
Let me face the peril.
How may I serve?
Let me face the peril.
What is your wish? I'll do my best.
At your call. It shall be done. What would you ask of me?
I am ready. I am honored. What is your wish? For Lordaeron.
Forces are under attack.
How may I serve?
I am not afraid.
I am ready.
At your call. As you wish.
How may I serve?
What would you ask of me? For honor. For honor, as you
I am ready. I'll do my best.
I am not.
What is your wish?
Foul beast.
What is your wish? I am ready. How may I serve?
Let me face the peril. It shall be done.
What ails you? Of course.
I am not
Yes,
afraid.
my friend.
At your call.
What ails you?
What would you ask
Yes,
of me?
my friend.
For
Is
my
someone injured?
Let me face
I
the
am ready.
peril.
How may
At
I
your call.
serve?
Defending
my
your
aim.
case.
What is your wish?
What would you ask of me?
What is your wish?
I am not afraid. It shall be done.
Forces are under
How
attack.
may I serve?
For honor, defending your case.
Strike with great
I am ready.
vengeance.
How may I serve?
At your call.
I am ready. What is your wish? How may I serve?
At your call.
Not enough. Our hero has fallen.
What's the flight plan?
I am ready.
Sound barrier.
What is your wish? How may I serve? I am ready. What is your wish? How may I serve? I am honored. I'll do my best. I am ready. For Lordaeron.
I go.
What is your wish? How may I serve? I am honored. I'll do my best. I am ready. What is your wish? For Lordaeron. How may I serve?
Someone injured? Right away. I am your servant. Yes, my lord.
Our forces are under attack. Oh, it's you.
I am ready. For
Forces
Lordaeron.
are under attack.
Honored.
Foul beast.
What ails you? As you will. I am your servant.
How are you doing?
What is your wish?
Is my aid. Of course. Yes,
By the power
What is
of
your
the
wish?
light, burn.
I am ready.
what ails you?
Our forces are under attack. Allies, hero
How
has
may I serve? How may I serve? I'll do my best. I am ready. I'll do my best. What is your wish? For Lordaeron. I am honored. I'll do my best.
Is someone injured?
What is your wish? For Lordaeron. I am ready. How may I serve?
Say the word. Our forces are under attack.
I live to serve.
I am ready. How may I serve? What is your wish? Foul beast.
Is my aid required?
Okay to go. Where to? How are you doing? Where to?
I am ready. Foul
What
beast.
ails you? Right away.
What is your wish?
I am not afraid.
How may I serve? How may I serve? What is your wish?
At your call.
I am ready.
Let me face the peril.
Oh, it's you.
I am ready. I am honored. How may I serve? I'll do my best. What is your wish? I am ready. I am honored. For Lordaeron. How may I serve? What is your wish?
I am not afraid.
What is your wish? How may I serve? For Lordaeron. I'll do my best.
I am not afraid.
I am ready. Foul. I am ready.
Okay to go.
How may I serve?
At your call. Let me face the peril.
What is your wish? Foul beast.
At your call.
I am ready. What is your wish? How may I serve?
What's the flight plan?
Priestess,
I am
our
not
forces
afraid.
are under attack.
For my people, it shall be done.
Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord.
I am ready. What is your wish?
What would you ask?
How may I
Let
serve?
me face the peril. As you
What is your wish?
What would you ask of me?
I am ready.
At your call.
How may I
forces
serve?
are under attack.
What is your wish?
I am not afraid.
How may I serve?
I am not afraid. For honor.
I am ready.
At your call.
How may I serve?
What would you ask of me? I am not
What's the
afraid.
flight plan?
Our
I am
forces
ready.
are under
I am
attack.
Yes, my liege. Orders?
What is your wish? I'll do my best. How may I serve? For
Let me
Lordaeron.
face the battle.
More gold is required.
Say the word.
Research complete.
At your call.
Our forces are under attack.
How you doing? Will do, Commander. They'll never hear me coming. What do you need? Of course. Okay to go. Oh, it's you.
What you looking at?
Yeah. What do you need? Right.
Let me face the battle. At your call. I am not afraid. I am not
I am
afraid.
ready. I am honored.
Yes, my liege.
What is your wish? I am ready. I am
Let me
honored.
face the battle. What would you ask of me? At your call.
What is your wish? I'll do my best.
Let me face the battle.
How may I serve? For Lordaeron.
I am not
Our
afraid.
forces are under
It
attack.
shall be done. At your call. What would you ask of me? At your call.
I am ready. I'll do my best. How may I serve? What is your wish? How may I serve?
Where to?
I am not afraid.
What is your wish? I am honored. I am ready.
Our forces are under attack. More gold is required.
How may I serve?
I am not.
What is your wish?
Let me face the battle.
Oh, it's you.
At your call.
I am ready. How may I serve?
I am not afraid. For honor. At your call. At your call.
Forces are under attack.
Face the battle.
What is your wish?
What?
Forces are under attack.
What is your wish? For Lordaeron. How may I serve?
Strike with great vengeance. Our forces are under attack.
What is your wish?
At your call.
Say the word.
I am ready. I am ready. For Lordaeron. What is your wish? For King Pyramid. How may I serve? I am honored. I'll do my best. Ready. I'll do
At
my
your
best.
call.